Not a lot happened this week, but I'm still here to give you the news. What up, viewers? What up? What up? Today is Friday, February 7th, and that means it's time for a quick recap of the week in video game news. Like I said, it was kind of a slow news week, but I'm still here to talk to you through some of the cool things that I saw this week. Big story this week was a new Crash game that was coming out. I think this is more in the leak territory than it is in the rumor territory, but I think it falls somewhere between those two. So there was a Crash mobile game, and there was King iconography all over it. So so everyone is thinking that it's a Crash mobile game. I think it was like a tweet from some foreign Twitter. So I think it was always GameStop, GameStop Italy or something like that that's screwing things up. But I don't quite remember what the source was, which is why it's somewhere in this like leak rumor territory. But a new Crash game is coming to mobile. It's not going to be like a temple runner. I didn't see what kind of game it was going to be, but there's a new Crash game for all you Crash Bandicoot fans out there. Just in time for the new WB movie coming out, Birds of Prey, Harley Quinn is now in Fortnite, so if anybody wants their Goodnight Bat or any other skins related to Harley Quinn, you can pick those up in Fortnite this week. Warcraft 3 Reforged, after having kind of stumbling out the gates last week. People were getting mad at Blizzard, and so Blizzard is kind of taken the anybody who wants a refund can have it approach, and so I have it written down here as Warcraft 3 Refunded. Trying to be funny, but yeah, I'm still gonna pick it up eventually. I'm just waiting for more and more patches to fix any of those things that that could have also aided. I don't think anybody was complaining that the game was choppy or anything like that. People are just saying that Blizzard overpromised and underdelivered, and so that's what Blizzard is offering refunds to just anybody who doesn't like the game. For only $30, I wouldn't be too upset with my purchase, but people are. So if you have Warcraft 3 and you don't like it, you can get it refunded. Another slew of earnings calls happened this week. There was ones from EA and Activision and Ubisoft. Ubisoft one caught my eye because Ubisoft claims that they're going to have 5 games coming out between April this year and April next year. One of which isn't going to be Beyond Good and Evil 2. I think someone might have asked about that, and they said no. So, off the top of my head, I think I can name a couple of them. Watch Dogs Legion, Gods and Monsters, maybe a new Assassin's Creed game, Skull and Bones. So, your guess is as good as mine. Let me know what you think those 5 games are going to be down in the comments below. Stadia has also spoken up. Not a lot has happened since their launch in October of last year, and so they're finally trying to get people hyped by mentioning somewhere on the internet that the free version of Stadia is coming in the next few months, ? I thought they said Q1 back when they announced at GDC, probably over a year ago, but now it's going to be a few months out. Maybe they said May. Maybe they didn't even say in month and they just said first half. But I don't know what a few months means, so hopefully people who want to get their hands on Stadia and play it for free can do so sometime in the next few months. Epic Game Store has a new free game coming this weekend. Kingdom Come Deliverance, which has only been out for a year. This one, I don't know. I don't know what it is about this one game in particular that kind of triggered me. I feel like a lot of these, because there's so many different places to get your game, and every week I talk about how you can get 40 to 60% off any game you want, pretty much. I just wonder about how the industry has trained consumers to wait. If you want to wait a year, you can probably get your game for free on one of the different places. Now, that implies that someone has multiple different choices. The PC community obviously has several different choices for where they buy video games, but which you don't have on console. But yeah, I just think a lot of consumers have been trained, and this isn't new, but I saw this coming up this free, and I think the game came out early last year. Maybe I'm completely off, and it's been 2 years, and the game deserves to be free at that point. No, but yeah, anytime I see free games so quickly after launch, which I swear it's been less than a year, so correct me if I'm wrong down below, but yeah, if you want to pick up Kingdom Come Deliverance for free, get it on the Epic Game Store. The minds, Team 17, the minds behind Overcooked, one of my favorite Switch games, has come out with a new game. It's called Moving Out. I believe we saw this at a Nintendo Direct or an Indie Direct sometime in the last 6 months, maybe even as far back as like E3. But the game's called Moving Out, and it's pretty much Overcooked, but you have to get all your stuff onto a moving truck. And they're going to, obviously, much like Overcooked, there's going to be crap that gets in your way. There's going to be people walking in and out of your house. There's going to be cars going by, and you just have to get all your crap onto the moving truck. Seems really fun. Seems like if you're into Overcooked or those type of, indie Nintendo games that you play once you have everybody around at a house, go ahead and pick that up. Moving Out looks like fun. It's coming in April, so we just got to wait a little bit longer. Speaking of game releases, the Dark Crystal game launched this week. I feel like at one point I was kind of hyped for this game. I really like turn-based strategy games. I kind of like the Dark Crystal IP, so I was pretty excited for this, but then this one just came out, and I just had no context for the game coming out, or I just had forgotten that it was coming out. I wonder if Netflix wasn't marketing the game all that much. Also, I tried watching the TV show, and I think I fell asleep in the first episode. I haven't gone back since. But yeah, the Dark Crystal turn-based strategy game, something Age of Resistance, it came out this week. I didn't check out the Metacritic score. I probably should have done that before talking about it. But it came out this week. I think it's on all the different platforms, so pick it up if you're a big Dark Crystal fan. Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. I believe a year ago or 2 years ago, Pathfinder Kingmaker came out. That was via Kickstarter. It launched on PC, I think, exclusively, and you could play through the Pathfinder tabletop RPG Kingmaker campaign. And now the next one has come to Kickstarter. So Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous is available on Kickstarter. I'll have the link down below. I've scrolled through. I think I'm gonna probably bag it for a digital edition. But if you're a big Pathfinder fan or really like isometric RPGs, Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous is coming to Kickstarter, or is actually already available on Kickstarter. Last but certainly not least, the Broomstick League video game that I believe I saw at E3. No, was it E3? I don't remember if it was at E3 or it was at TwitchCon or one of the conventions. I saw Broomstick League. I'm really surprised that this game is coming out or is out there being made, given it looks a lot like Quidditch. But the game is officially coming out to early access next month. So if you're still waiting around for a Quidditch game and this game actually officially hits shelves, go ahead and pick up Broomstick League. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy this content. If you do, follow, like, subscribe to me on YouTube and Twitch. Links down below in the description so you can see more great content like this. Thanks again. I hope you have a super day. I hope you have a super weekend. And I hope you have a super day. Bye. Thanks for watching.